All right, I'm gonna try to sum it up before you watch the video. So both of these rappers they're very successful, as Vince, NBA YoungBoy. But the thing is, Vince has a better message. It's just the fact that NBA YoungBoy doesn't have no message in the song. All he's talking about is shooting and this and this and that. And it's just really, dude, anybody can talk about. I can even talk about that in my songs, which is I'm going to post my third mixtape. Well, not mixtape. I'm gonna put some more music, and you know, you'll hear the message in my song. Rather than that, so next one. Vince Staples made a song with the Gorillaz, which is very good, by the way. He's like, as long as you don't look like me, a puppet on a string. I might be saying it wrong, but I'm gonna put it on there. I'm gonna type it in and do all that stuff. But yeah, when he said that, it really hit because you can think about those lyrics. You can think about that. The lyrics have to stick with you strong. You know, I understand NBA YoungBoy made the right foot creep. I had to look that up actually, but that's crazy. um, I mean, it's a catchy song. I get people like it. It's a good dance and everything. I get it. I respect it. But it has to be a message in the song. That way it can stick to your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But that's probably me just be critiquing things. You probably won't understand that, but that lyric still gets me to that day. That song by Gorillaz. I recite it in my mind like a lot. I don't know why. It just sticks with me. I'm just saying that's a good message rather than talking about I'm a killer and all this and this and that. Like, dude, I can't go around singing I'm a killer. I'm like, like, I'm a YouTuber. Who have I killed? you know, People think I'm not gangster because I skate and I play video games and all that, etc. And I like gangster rap. I really do. I like gangster rap, but it's about how you move, not about killing. It's like Ice Cube, dissing his whole crew because they didn't give him the money that he wanted to get. He didn't want to diss him, but he's like, look, but y'all ain't paying me straight up, so I'm about to start dissing y'all. You know, the way Eminem moves. He roasts himself and he roasts other people, and it's just like Tyler Creator. He dissed Tony Parker, and really like Tyler Creator is a gangster. But he doesn't move like a gangster, but he is a gangster. But the thing is, it's like those are the people I look up to because it's just like like they move smoothly rather than talking about my high head and this and that. You can look at all the SoundCloud rappers. Look at them now. Look at Trippie Redd. Look at old. Look, every time I do that, what I'm talking about. Those people, etc. and all that stuff, and they move like they gangsters and all that, but they really then they run out like 6ix9ine and stuff. They run out of stuff and this and this and that. Which is I'm not saying get the money how you can, get the money how you can. People most lyrics they talk about shooting and gunning, killing people, and they don't really kill people and all that. Meek Mill and all them, but they don't really kill people like that. But I'm just saying that it's better to move smoothly than just say, hey, I'm a gangster and I got a gun. But yeah, a lot of y'all like King Von and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, King Von can rap. His beats, his energy it's all there. But it's just like at the same time, at the end of the day, I'm like, bro, like you just too hyped up. Like, and when you gonna calm down? You know what I'm saying? When you gonna calm down? You know what I'm saying? You talking all this mess, and you know what I'm saying? Look where he's at now. That stuff is gonna always come back and bite you, regardless. When people do their little cameras, wait, the cameras this way. When they do the in the video, that's shots to your head. As soon as I see that, I'm just like, I'm out. Like I'm like, already, I don't even want to I'm like, I don't want to watch this video no more. I can't condone that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so bland and boring. Like if music doesn't have music in it. Music don't have no more flavor to it. That's all people do. Chop it to your head, chop it to your head. I grew up on the basketball court, and I seen all different type of thugs. I seen them all. I seen them all. I seen them all. I seen all different types of different thugs. But I like the the thugs that don't brag, mainly because they're real cool, and I hate to say it, they actually give you ride homes. You know what I'm saying? If they'll give you a ride home, they'll smoke you out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I know this dude's a killer. I know what I'm saying, but sometimes another thugs just like they just want to see something cool. They just want to see somebody respect them rather than just be like, oh, I'm the loudest man. I'm the loudest man. I'm the loudest man on the court. I'm like, dude, this dude, man. Like, sometimes I wish I had a gang so I can. But then again, I can't move like that. Sometimes I move solo by myself. I'm like, man, if I did. But, Anyway, let's go ahead and let me explain something to you one more time. Explain something to you. I probably had to skip to something around the screen somewhere around here. And so I made this, I was talking like yesterday, but I just ain't got the passion to be venting as much as anymore. I'm sorry. I'm still gonna make videos. I'm never gonna, I just don't have the passion for it because I just, the world just, whatever. Anyway, who cares? Anyway, after me with the hoodie on saying something, I'm gonna sum it up and say what, so you can understand what I'm talking about. Rather than that, let's start up. Let's get it. So Vince Staples, he has this whole demeanor. He used to be a real good thug, like he said in his videos. You can watch other videos about it. He used to be a real good thug, and he got signed to Odd Future Wolfgang. And that's got to be a good thing. That means you got some real talent. That means you can get away with your lyrical skills. You can say some. You can just say anything and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? That's California, but anyway, that's another time for another time. I signed because of his different lyrical styles. He chose not to, do this and this and that. So basically, you getting signed. That means you're in the game. But you got signed to Our Future, so that means that you're probably weird, but you're good at rapping. Not saying that you're weird, but you're good at weird rapping. Got signed with them and his music. I remember hearing them back in the day. My friends, yeah, they knew some lyrical artists and all this and this and that, yada yada. And I didn't know that was Vince Staples at the time. And then I remember watching the video, another YouTube video, and I watched him, and I was like, yo, that's Vince Staples. Oh, what the fuck? Point is, what I'm saying is, yo, Vince Staples get down. He can really rap. He can really get down. He can make you feel like he can make you feel that aura of like how a crazy person can feel. I'm not crazy, by the way. I'm not crazy. Okay, I look crazy, but I'm not crazy. But he can generate that crazy person to a something like that, or a gangster to make that feel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying crazy. I ain't saying gangsters are crazy. I'm saying that, but I'm saying he had that kind of vibe. And growing up around 2011, 2012, that was the good vibe. It's like yo, they, you know, I don't know how to explain it in the best way, but he did it. He made his gangster presence felt. You know what I'm saying? Not in a killer way. Not in a killer way. He just made his presence felt that more like it's more of like I'm just a gangster. I just get it done. I get the job done. I don't need to brag about it. I'm just gonna rap about it. That's what I like about the gangster rappers. Shout out to Ice Cube because with him, you ever gotta bring Ice Cube in it. Ice Cube is like, man, the label's messing me up, this and this and that. I ain't trying to diss y'all, but like, look, bro, y'all pissing me off, so I'm about to, I feel like that way too. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to diss you, bro, but I'm like, look, bro, who you think you talking to, bro? You know what I'm saying? That type thing. That's all I like about Vince Staples. He has a unique style that you can relate to. I'll be listening to his music and I'm like, dang, bro, I can actually relate to what you just saying. Like I'll be having those same thoughts in my head. It's crazy, bro. And it's not like you can play his music out loud because people look at you like you're crazy and stuff. But at the same time, somebody has to do it. Somebody had to make some music like that. I'm not the fact that Tyler makes similar music to him, Tyler Creator, but at the same time, Vince would just say it. He would just straight up just say it, and I was like, dang, bro, I never thought somebody could actually rap like this. So you know, that's why it lingers. It's something if your lyrics linger in my mind or beats, whatever, yeah, you did something right. You did something right. Like I said, I'm not trying to critique again, but I'm just letting you know he did it in a cool way. I don't know how he did it. He's a good rapper. The thing about NBA YoungBoy is just that I think he was born in New Orleans. I might come back and check on that. Maybe I have to check on it right now. Let me check on it right now. So I just looked it up. He made Right Foot Creep, and he was born from New Orleans. So I see why y'all kids kind of like it, because he has the Justin Jefferson and all that. I made a video about that before. I put a link in it. But the thing is, I checked up on NBA YoungBoy, and he's losing his mind as it goes. That's the thing about it is anybody, any human, any man, any guy, whoever, any boy, whatever, you're gonna lose your mind eventually. And the whole gangster stuff and all this and this and that, you can't keep that persona going on, because you're gonna fall in love, you're gonna fall for somebody. This is the way it goes. That's just the way life goes. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that can keep it together. Some people can keep that gangster image for a while, but NBA YoungBoy couldn't. And the thing is, I was gonna do this whole video dissing him, but I seen that he's like he's living Salt Lake or something, like, I don't know. He's like a Norman or something like that. I might be saying wrong. I don't care. I'm ghetto. I don't care. So NBA YoungBoy is a Mormon in Utah, and Utah is known. Man, they're kind of known for being a little bit racist every now and then. This and that. He's a Mormon because he's under house arrest, so he's stuck in that environment. So when you're stuck in an environment, you kind of see things different. See, when he was in New Orleans, he was running around being crazy. I feel like that when I'm in the house too. I'm like, I feel like I'm crazy, man. I'm like, I don't want to stay in the house. I can't stay in the house. I get tired of it. So I can understand where NBA YoungBoy is coming from. I respect that. I can understand it. But since he's there, and he said in the video, he was all like, he said the reason the what do you call it? The Christian people that knock on your door, Jehovah Witness. He said it was just cool to see other people. Remember this. He said it's cool to see other people that don't care about money and this and this and that, just to see a different perspective. That's what happens when you hang out with a lot of gangsters and this and that. That's all they talk about: weed, smoking, bitches, this, that, this and this and that, blah blah blah, yeah, etc. etc. When you hang around that crowd, that's all you get. You know what I'm saying? Just how I'm playing video games. It's always somebody else. Oh, this dude down me because I'm lagging. Oh, this dude, he sucks. He's not better than me. 1v1 me, 1 me. When you're around that community so much, when you're in that same circle, that's what happens to you. You're gonna get influenced by that circle, whether you like it or not. Luckily, I was able to get into different circles, so I know exactly I know how to handle things. I know exactly. I don't get manipulated by nobody. I told myself that since like the 6th grade. I'm like, nobody's ever gonna manipulate me, no matter what. But he's 24 years old, so he's still got a lot of learning to do and all this and this and that. That's what I was saying about the messages. Like, yeah, it was gonna happen to him eventually. Vince Staples' homie got gunned down. That's why he changed up. And being a young boy, you got all these yes men. When people just keep saying yes, that's what you're gonna do. Especially in the New Orleans scenes. New Orleans they known for just killing people just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with that before. New Orleans people just I probably gonna say it later in the video or something like that. New Orleans people they have this whole, well, we some gangsters. When you come down to Houston, we're like, bro, we don't get down like that, bro. We just trying to chill. When you go somewhere else, California, whatever, you're in a new state. When I moved to Arizona, I'm in a new state. I'm like, what? He's doing something different because he's been doing the thug life his whole life. So of course he's gonna do that. But that's what I'm saying about y'all people. Y'all made him like that because y'all telling him to be a thug. Y'all telling him to do this. Y'all telling him to do that. Yeah, not telling him. I take that back. Let's cut that. Well, I'm saying y'all telling him. Let's use Carmelo Anthony as an example. Carmelo Anthony, I think David Stern had to talk to him. He had to talk to him like, look, he was like, you're representing the business, bro, and you keep doing all these little gangster activities, little thug activities, whatever activities you're doing on the side. He's like, I'm gonna have to let you go. It's rather you're gonna be part of the NBA. That's funny, huh? Somebody NBA. That's funny, huh? Is that a bar in the bar? It's rather you're gonna be part of the National Basketball Association, or you're gonna go back there and doing your other activities. And so he changed up his image. He understands this is a business. You understand this is a business at the end of the day. You are influencing other people to act like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why most rappers they turn. they can't do the gangster thing 24/7. The only person I think I know who does is I think it's Gucci Man. I think Gucci Man's still doing the thing. I mean, just, I don't know. I don't know how people just keep that up. You don't post it, you know. But you know, it's you have to have somebody tell you, hey, you know, you got the money, you got everything. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? He finally he has like he has a I think he has a wife now. I don't know. He has a kid now. And you know, maybe his girlfriend told him, hey, you know, chill out with all that stuff. Somebody's gonna tell you eventually, hey, you got to chill out with that stuff eventually. So you know, that's what I mean. I ain't saying you're telling, but the you know, because some people do that. They be like, man, you gotta go back to that raw rap and that gangster rap and all this and this and that. If somebody don't want to go back to it, they don't have to go back to it. You know what I'm saying? That's like me making. That's like me. My popular videos are funny, unique war zone. If I don't want to go back to it, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on from it. Actually, this is this video I'm making, me venting. I'm done venting. If I feel like I'm done with it, I'm done with it. You don't understand it because you never asked me. You just want to use me just because you know this and that. Like I said, NBA YoungBoy is a rapper. He's a talented rapper, but you know, how long would he keep doing it for? How long would he keep talking about doing this and this and that? You don't know that man mind. You don't know what he goes through. So y'all sitting here praising. That's what I was talking about the King Von thing. Y'all up here praising this man. Y'all up here King Von, you're a gangster, this and this and that. The more y'all keep doing that, the more it's gonna go under. As you and fans, y'all have the power. Y'all have Twitter, you have Instagram and all that. You can say something, you know, you can change it. Or somebody in the person I probably change it. Maybe a fan thing. That's why I'm on and off with it. So that's why I kind of cut it. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I might be off on that one. Let me try to explain this the best way I can. David Stern told Carmelo, hey, you represent the business. Hey, you need to stop all that little ghetto activity, little gangster activity, whatever he's doing. You know, look up the look up the interview. Type in Carmelo Anthony David Stern if you want to look it up. What Ja Morant was, he literally said, "I'm gonna stop doing what I'm stop doing with the guns," and then he literally got caught back with the gun. See the difference? Carmelo Anthony learned, Ja Morant didn't. But all the young people look at as people on Fortnite, they be able to post, they be like, "Oh, Ja Morant, he flashing the gun, he flashing the gun." I'm like, dude, what? I'm like, I don't care. Like, bro, learn from that, bro. Learn from your mistakes, and the bam. How hard is that? Like, I don't get that. It makes zero sense. Like, literally, if Carmelo can learn from it, why can't John Morant learn from it? It literally makes no sense. Carmelo was my day and age. I ain't saying he had no gun or nothing like that, but John Morant's just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Of course he listening to y'all. I ain't saying like y'all bad people. I keep saying y'all like bad people. I don't mean to say like y'all bad people. I'm just saying like positivities. You gotta wake it up, or I'm gonna wake it up, or I don't know. Yeah. You're not telling them, but you're more. You're not telling him not to be a thug. You're not telling him not to do this because the thing about it is when you're a rapper, you're supposed to get the money, you're supposed to get the B words, you're supposed to get all that, you're supposed to live the lavish lifestyle, but you don't supposed to really live it like that. You got to be real smooth, you got to be real cool, you got to be real, you know what I'm saying? I rap. If I got the money, yeah, trust me, I'm gonna be with all the girls. I'm like, hey yo. But the thing is, y'all gotta have that mentality to cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really. If I talk about killing somebody in my rap, I don't even really killing nobody. I ain't killing nobody. What would I look like killing somebody? Come on, dude. But I'll rap about it. But I'm not gonna really kill nobody. So my whole point is that Vince Staples is over NBA YoungBoy because Vince Staples is really he's a real thug and he learned his lesson when his homeboy got killed. NBA YoungBoy is he thinks he's a thug because he's from New Orleans and blah blah blah. When you grow up in Houston, it's mainly just, hey, if you mess with somebody in Houston, you're gonna get beat down or you pissed off the wrong person. There's a lot of New Orleans people because of the Hurricane Katrina. It's a lot of people that moved over there and they're like, oh yeah, we tough, oh we this and this and that. Houston people just like, look, dude, we're giving you some solitude. We're letting you live in peace. We're letting you do what you do, but don't cross the line. And I felt that way too because I lived in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, bro, we don't care about that gangster stuff and all that stuff you done. You know what I'm saying? They was, you know, the Hurricane Katrina, they was literally robbing other stuff. They didn't handle it right. You gotta have a right mindset. You gotta. They just, oh, we're gonna take a TV. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this and this and that. Like, dude, you can't go out like that and think people ain't gonna call you out for that stuff, man. Like, stop that stuff, bro. Nobody's gonna sit there and be like, oh, New Orleans and this and that. You gotta handle it the right way. You gotta set a good role model. You gotta set a good example. Which is, I might have to come back to that right now. For just Texas people is just like, they're very cool, but if you mess with them, they'll show you the gangster side. That's why I learned. That's why I got my swagger. That's why I got my whole thing from Texas. Just don't mess with them, and won't be nothing. It's simple as that. That's really how a fight starts in Texas. Like, yo, bro, I know you ain't. Texas people give you a warning before a fight. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans people is just, we the most gangsters. We this and this and that. And like, dude, like, as long as you don't put your hand on me, we ain't got no problem. That's my motto. You don't put your hand on me, we ain't got no problem. You ain't trying to fight. You ain't about it. Setting a good example. Setting a good example. Vince Staples is better than NBA YoungBoy because he learned from his past. You know what I'm saying? He learned from what he's doing and all this and this and that. NBA YoungBoy just keep influencing y'all young people, you people. Y'all keep praising him, like I said in the kindness and it. All the other videos I played in the past, y'all are starting this. Y'all are doing this. This is y'all. Whoever's watching the video, the young kids, y'all are doing this. It's you. Y'all are making these people what they are. You lost Juice World. You lost, what did you lose? Little Peep. Little Peep. Yeah, you lost all these people, but because you're not, when a rapper's on the stage rapping about this and this and that, you gotta say, hey man, make sure you look out for yourself, make sure your health is okay, make sure this and this and that. When you're sitting there just saying, oh well, he knows it, how it is to be depressed, he knows how to do this and this and that. Of course the motherfucker's depressed. The motherfucker's 21, 20, 19 with all this fame. You don't know what to do with fame. You give me some fame, boy, I'm about to, boy, get me some fame. But anyway, what I'm saying is though, it's like, I grew up on Mac Miller, I grew up on J. Cole, grew up on Lil Wayne. They're all addicts. They're kind of like some addicts in a way. They do some drugs in a way, but the thing is, they bounce back. Juice WRLD and these people and XXX and all them boys. You gotta understand, man. Whoever you look into those people, they better have a strong message in their song, because they had strong messages in their songs. Juice WRLD and that, they looking up to these people, but they didn't have nobody to back them up and say, hey, this is the, you know what I'm saying? Like, type stuff. So I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video. I don't know how I'm gonna really do this anything. I'm probably just gonna keep it like as it is, because I don't want to keep venting and renting and all that stuff, because people don't listen to me anyway. People don't care about what I say. They really don't. My point is, what I'm trying to say is, let me probably make a lot of, but anyways, Mac Miller actually made he made like an album with him. And he said, I don't want to take no royalties from him. I don't want to take no royalties from him. His whole album is all whatever he makes, he makes. So that makes Vince Staples think like, okay, maybe I am rapping about something. Maybe I'm doing some goodness and that. NBA YoungBoy on the side, that's the little Fortnite clan and all that. That's the old, NBA YoungBoy and this and that. Oh, you're a gangster. You're a old gangster. Oh, yeah, right foot creep, right? Y'all hyping this motherfucker up to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So of course he gonna act crazy, and then they're gonna make him go loco in the mind. So what do you think he's gonna do? He's gonna go loco in the mind. You have to do better with this, man. I should not be making videos about this. I have to make videos about this. I have to make videos to wake you up. That's sad. I'm getting tired of making videos like this. I just want to make video games. I wish the world would wake up. Did I say wake up? Wake up? Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, whatever.